Installation of Straight Talk. This is the second video. I just posted one, so here's the second one. I read today where this R&B singer, everybody, I don't know if you know who he is, his name is Ginuwine. He had a lot of hits in the mid 2000s, roughly around 2008, 2009, 2010. He had a lot of hits. He was also in the movie called Ginuwine Man. That was a story about a basketball player, NBA player, who got kicked out of the NBA, and he decided to dress up like a woman to play in the NBA. Well, this is kind of tied into that. So here it is in a nutshell. Ginuwine is overseas. He's in the UK, and he's doing a show called Celebrity Big Brothers UK. And on the show, there were these two transgendered women who were men. They are now women. And the subject came up about not being accepted as being transgender. So the topic came up, and they asked Ginuwine whether or not he would openly date a transgender woman. And he said no. So they asked him another question: would you kiss a transgender woman? And he told them, and this is what he explained, and I watched the clip, and he said that if you want to be transgender, that's your right, you know, more power to you. But him personally, he is not attracted, nor will he be attracted to transgender women. So they asked him, would he kiss a transgender woman knowingly? And he said no, he would not. That's just not his thing. What happened next was this transgender woman grabbed him around the neck and tried to kiss Ginuwine on the lips. He pushed away. And it got kind of tense there. Well, my thing is this. They started calling him and labeling him as being homophobic. My thing is this, America. How can you be homophobic if you were a man? And this is my thing. You can't label this man homophobic because you are now a woman, allegedly. You are now had the surgery, had your dangling participle cut off, and you are now a woman. So how is he homophobic? How are you going to straddle this fence? No pun intended. So if you are a transgendered woman, now you're labeling this singer, Ginuwine, as being homophobic because he does not want to kiss you, nor would he want to date you, nor is he attracted to you. So you're going to label him as being homophobic because he rejected you. You cannot have it both ways, transgender America. It's either you're a man or a woman, but you cannot flip back from being a man, now a woman, now a man, now a woman. Because he doesn't want to date you, because he doesn't want to kiss you. Then this transgender woman tried to force Ginuwine to kiss him, grabbed him, and tried to force him to kiss him. To me, that's sexual assault. That's not sexual harassment. That's a step of trying to make someone perform an act that they do not want to perform. How is he homophobic if you are now a woman? He would be considered homophobic if you were still a man. So you're going to run back to the man card because you were rejected by a man, but you are now a woman, allegedly. That's why I say transgender people are kind of nuts. And I know I'm going to hear from a lot of transgender people, and I really don't care. But if something is wrong up here in your logic, in your thinking, a straight man is telling you he is not attracted to you as a transgender person. That is his God-given right. He does not have to be attracted to you because you now decided to go from a man to being a woman. Now you want to run back to the man card and call him homophobic because he doesn't want to kiss you because you were once a man. So that makes him homophobic. No, that means he just is not into you. He does not like transgender women, and that is his God-given right. He wants a natural woman. So, in your logic, all transgender women can now holler that straight men are homophobic because they do not want to date them. Something's wrong in their logic. If you couldn't cut it with being a man, what makes you think you can cut it in being a woman? I'm a woman. I gave birth. I can do things, my body can do things that your body just cannot do. And I don't care how you nipped it and tucked it and sucked it in or got it sewn on. I, as a woman, can never be a man. My DNA is not going to lie. My DNA is going to show me that I'm a woman. Your DNA, if anybody ever pulls your blood, is going to show that you still are a man. All the hormones in the world is not going to change that fact. Biology does not change because you cut something off. You are what you are. If you couldn't cut it as a man, what makes you think you can cut it as a woman? If you couldn't cut it as a woman, what makes you think you can cut it as a man? To label this man homophobic because it's his right not to kiss you, date you, be attracted to you, you're going to label him now as homophobic. That is not fair. And then you're going to try to force this man to kiss you, which to me is sexual assault as a law enforcement officer. That is what that was. You tried to force him into an act he did not want. And because he spurned you, he pushed you away. You can't be woman enough to take rejection. You're going to label the man as homophobic. Something is wrong up here in the minds of transgender people. I'm sorry, but it is. And we want these fools in our military. So, for all of you people that are labeling this man, Ginuwine, homophobic, is not fair because he chooses to want to date women, naturally born women. There is nothing wrong with that. He is heterosexual. He likes women. Because you cut something off, because you had breasts put in, does not make you a woman. You are a man who is now a woman, but your biology, you are still a man. And that man should not be labeled as such because that is his preference, his right, his American God-given right to say what it is he wants, he likes, and he desires. I might be wrong about this, but I'm telling you the truth. Something is wrong with these transgendered people. Something up here is just not right. And I know I'm going to hear it, and I really don't care. I have friends that are gay. One of my best friends is gay. And they agree with me wholeheartedly. So maybe I'm wrong. But to label this man as being homophobic is wrong. Dead wrong. This is Peggy Hubbard giving everyone the straight talk. Everyone be good to each other. Talk to you soon.